2025 has shown us that AI videos and images are becoming crazy good, and it won't be long before you won't be able to tell the difference between a real video and a fake one. And like many of you, I'm still able to identify the telltale signs that a video is AI, but it won't be long, perhaps another 6 months to a year, before it will become impossible. You'll no longer be able to discern truth from illusion. You'll have to rely on an AI detection tool. You'll run a video through this AI detection tool and ask it if it's fake, but at that point, you'll have to trust that the AI detection tool is not making a mistake, or that it's not potentially programmed to lie to you. At that stage, it will always be safer to assume that everything you see online is fake until you can verify it with your own eyes in the real world. The only answer, I think, is the great turning away. Turning away from the internet itself, because the internet may become useless for things it was previously useful for, like getting news, doing research, etc. Fake historical documentaries could be made using AI, and history itself could be rewritten in such a convincing manner that people will believe it. News and events could easily be fabricated. Reality will be something you can't be sure of anymore, at least when it comes to viewing it through a computer display or a smartphone screen. The other day, I rescued an abandoned kitten that was in my sheds. Its mother had left it behind some days ago, and I managed to get a hold of it in my garage. It took ages. I contacted the local animal welfare office, and fairly quickly, within about an hour or so, they found a home for it. While I was waiting for them to call me back, I fed the cat in my bathroom because I couldn't let this thing loose in my kitchen or my living room. It was so afraid it would just hide behind the couch or at the back of the washing machine or the fridge or something. So the bathroom was the best option. He was absolutely terrified and he kept spitting at me, which was hilarious. Anyway, poor little thing. But he did eat a little bit of the food I gave him. And then I boxed him up. And the box had plenty of air holes, I assure you. And I took him to the vet, who gave him to his new owner. And so it was a happy ending. And I wasn't in a position to keep the cat myself. So, I was glad that it got a new home. But when I first shared the video of this cat with my family on WhatsApp, my brother asked me, "Is that AI?" And I was like, really? This is where we are now? Because I know there's a lot of fake videos that are shared on social media of animals, right? There's loads of fake AI videos of animals. But I was thinking, is this going to be a thing now? Where our first impulse is just to assume that everything is AI created. And I just want to say, I worked really hard that morning to finally get that cat because he was able to hide behind so much stuff in my sheds and my garage, which I really need to clear out. But it took forever to finally retrieve him. So it was kind of frustrating. It was kind of frustrating to be asked if it was fake. And it's kind of worrying because there will come a time when you'll be quite upset, actually, if someone asks you if something you filmed on your phone is fake or not, especially if it's something that's really important to you, like a family event, a vacation, an important achievement, whatever it might be. And because AI could be used also to defame or frame someone, to make it look like they've done or said something that they haven't done or said, the safest thing to do will always to just by default believe that all content online is fake, that it's all AI generated. I mean, that seems to be where we're moving to, right? And AI can be used to potentially create false memories as well. So imagine, one of your friends is just playing a prank on you. They're messing with you. And just for a laugh, they make a photograph or a video of you and make it look like you were doing or saying something in a particular place years ago. And it's fake. And it could be something relatively benign, but it's convincing. And here's the thing. What if you kind of believed it? What if it was kind of plausible as a memory? What if you were like, yeah, I kind of do remember that actually. But what if it was just your imagination filling in the gaps, creating a false memory by suggestion? Which is terrifying, again, right? It all comes down to you just can't believe your reality around you. Imagine an investigative journalist is doing an undercover report, right? They're filming someone secretly, right? And they're filming a scandal. and they've exposed something, right? They've caught a politician or a powerful figure saying something incriminating. And it's a big deal. But because of AI video being so convincing, they'll have plausible deniability. That's just AI generated. And the public, by that stage, will become so numb and so cynical and tired of trying to figure out what's real and what's not, that the internet becomes just an endless hall of mirrors where the truth won't matter to them anymore. And the only answer to this, again, is the great turning away. Living life offline more and more. Because we have prioritized the online world far too much in our daily lives. So you'll still use the internet for communication, banking, email, logging into work, buying something that you need, streaming, video games, whatever. But when it comes to consumption of social media, videos, news, research, you won't believe anything anymore. And I think in the long term, AI could kill social media because no one will trust anything in their feed. And you know what? That may not be a bad thing. Very soon, the only reality you'll care about is the only one that ever really mattered, which is to say, the real world. That place on the other side of the window, the offline world. Going outside, being actually present with the people in your life who you care about, being away from the internet, being away from your devices and social media, basically coming full circle. And that's why, in the long run, I think I'm quite optimistic about AI, because I think people will turn away from it. I think short to medium term, AI is going to cause a lot of these problems. It's a Pandora's box we shouldn't have opened. I think it's going to backfire on us. But ultimately, artificial intelligence will cause so many issues like this, that humanity will eventually just yearn for authenticity once again. In the end, the only way that you'll be able to know what's real will be to make your world small and simple again, like it was before social media. And your life will become oriented around your friends and family in the real world, rather than needing to be constantly connected to social networks that will be filled with fake and deceptive content. In a world of online make-believe, real flesh and blood human connections and time spent in nature will become people's priority. Escaping the matrix of digital figments and illusions in favor of real-world events, real moments and real relationships that can be verified and confirmed with all of our senses. That's going to do it for today, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you haven't already, please subscribe to Computing Forever. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.